Predecessors of the railroad operated classic interurban equipment of widespread design. Union Traction Car 427 was among the heaviest of the interurban craftsmanship. The Interstate Public Service Company's Dixie Flyer service offered 7 departures a day between Indianapolis and Louisville on a 3.5-hour schedule. Parlor diners operated on morning, midday, and evening Dixie Flyers, and sleepers operated on 11:30 p.m. locals. The Indianapolis Traction Terminal included a 9-story office building, which housed the depot on the street level and offices for interurban companies above. The train shed was the largest ever constructed for interurban railways. Under the 139-foot shed were 9 tracks. The first edition of the Hoosier Traveler heralded the arrival of the famous high speeds. Cars 50 through 63 were built by American Car and Foundry Company and featured extensive use of aluminum in the design. Capable of 70 miles per hour operations, they were promised to offer a new era of electric railway transportation for Hoosier land. They had electromagnetic brakes and were known for their rapid acceleration. Fall of 1939, Dick George began to capture on 8mm film views of the Indiana Railroad. At Burkett Siding, a high-speed car passes the waiting RPO. The first unit train. 4 cars of coal pulled by box motor 717 runs beside the Big 4 en route to the power plant. Rare indeed was this 3-car train. Cars 65, 57, and 58 were pressed into special train duty on a fan trip in 1940. Martindale Avenue offered the fans an opportunity to pace the train. In October 1940, Dick began to use color 8mm film. The Big 4 tracks near Sunnyside also offered good photo possibilities. Heading south to Columbus, Car 82, Train 20, has just left the terminal. It is turning onto Maryland Street from Capitol Street, and it is December 1940. Time is running out for the Indiana Railroad. The Public Service Company of Indiana assumed the operation of trains from Indianapolis to Columbus and Seymour on January 18, 1941. To maintain the service, the company retained high-speed cars 65 and 78, running what it called the Seymour Local. The service consisted of 1 round trip a day. That is, just 1 car in operation at a time. The Seymour Local departs Greenwood. George Meyer also captured the Seymour Local at Indianapolis, parked out behind the shed, kicked out by buses that had assumed all but this one rail route. On September 8, 1941, Public Service Company of Indiana Seymour Local managed to have a head-on collision with high-speed car 78 and a work motor. 2 people were killed, and the company quit rail operations. It was a sad end for the Indiana Railroad. Happily, the remaining high-speed, number 65, survived, and you can ride it today at the Illinois Railway Museum.
See our website for more great programs, from the Glory Machine series with historic footage to in-depth coverage of the Pennsylvania Railroad, New York Central, Norfolk and Western, B&O, Illinois Central, L&N, Nickel Plate, New England, Western Railroads, Chicago Railroads, more Western Railroads, and Steamboats, Delta Queen, American Queen, and more. All available on DVD. Log on to heronrail.com for details and ordering information.